Hi everyone, welcome. I'm Raagbot, and welcome to twitch.tv/Raagbot, and welcome to my ticker that is out of date. How's everyone doing? Hi, welcome to my stream. You guys are great. Thank you for being here. We're here to play NOIRE today. It's going to be a lot of fun. I haven't played this game before, so I played a little bit just to know the controls, and I've played like GTAs and stuff like that, so you tell me, hopefully that helps. But we're going to be playing today, and if you're new to my stream, we kind of do things with a story analysis kind of twinge, so to speak. So we try to play the game, but also talk a little bit about story. Thank you, Dardef, for hosting us. This is awesome. Thank you. So we're going to do that today. We're going to be playing through the beginning of the game. We're going to be talking about the story a little bit, and we're also just going to enjoy it. And I have two wonderful guests here with me today who I am very excited to introduce. So I am going to show you them right now. Introducing Amelia and Melissa.
Hello!
How's it going?
How's everyone doing? LA Noir Day.
Yeah. LA More Day.
LA Noir.
That makes sense.
LA Noir.
It's a noir. It's from the old noir way.
Yes, noir.
No, it's not really. That's totally made up.
I went through a lot of those voices.
Yeah. It's a noir, you see? So, welcome. You guys, thank you guys so much for being here.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw up little cards and such to welcome you guys. But Melissa, over here on the right, as you can see, is an actor, producer, and terrible drawer.
It's true.
Her words, not mine.
All of those are true. I'm terrible at drawing.
But passionate still.
Yeah. I attempt it. You know? Even if you're really bad at something, you gotta keep trying.
High five.
And then you can see her Twitter and her comic Instagram. Do you want to describe that a little bit?
Sure. I, for fun, started drawing little cartoons of animals or food or whatever popped into my mind. And people sometimes noticed that I was drawing it and commented how terrible it looked. And I thought it was really funny and really adorable. What?
I'm letting, it looks like I don't mean to interrupt you, but it looks like there's some things happening.
Oh, what's happening?
I think we have to hide.
You have to hide?
Why?
We're getting raided, right?
Oh my gosh!
And people are starting
Do we hide?
Yeah, we hide a little bit.
It's hard for me to hide, I'm very tall.
We wouldn't have it any other way.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Soon. I think they're in the middle of...
I see Raid. And
I think people are preparing for the raid.
I see Brian, Raid, run, Raid, Raid,
gosh.
duck and cover. All right.
You guys,
Ducked,
I'm excited to see you. I'm not gonna hide. I'm proud.
Yeah, we're gonna welcome you full force.
Full force,
Incoming.
open hearts.
We're in full raid. Oh, he's just brought his people. Hi.
Hello.
Oh man.
Thank you, Nima, for bringing your
Whoa.
crew along with Brian. 924. Hello.
Oh my God.
Hi,
I
guys.
hope you had a
Welcome.
wonderful stream.
I know. Welcome to twitch.tv/Raagbot. All those who are new. I'm not going to be in this box for long. I'm going to come join our guests, but I wanted to do the intros. We'll put up right here to the left. We've got Amelia Rose Blaire. You may know her from certain other streams that exist. And we're really excited to have her here today to be playing LA Noire with us.
LA Noire.
Follow her there. And just reintroducing you, Melissa. There you are.
That's me.
That's you.
I'm ready for LA Noire.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be good. The dame's gonna walk in with the gams.
The dames and the games.
Oh, thank you guys for rating us so much. I am going to do the thing that I do, which is I walk from my little spot over to them, and by walk I mean roll, and we'll talk to you guys a little bit longer. So I am off here.
Oh man, look at all of your face. Your face is all over the chat. Amelia, it's Traci.
Hello, Connor Army.
So much love.
Ah, hi!
Oh.
What? I know, I'm sorry. It's okay.
Welcome to our camera.
Yeah, right? I'm making the trip over. I know, right? We're making ourselves over here. Hi, everyone.
Hey.
Thank you for joining us on this stream where we're going to play LA Noire. Thank you for the donation. Thank you so much. That's a mech. The thing that you're seeing on the screen is the mech. If you know what that reference is for, you'll get it, because I've wanted a mech once. I tried to get them to buy me a mech, but it's 1.35.
Oh, a Mac.
A mech. A
mech.
mech, like one of those big exoskeleton robots that you can like get in, like they do in like
What?
the movies. It's $1.35 million, and it will allow me to like lift boxes by myself. I think it's the most effective usage.
You want to own this thing so that you can lift boxes?
No, that is just one of its
That's
many uses.
that's why he wants it. He wants to lift those boxes.
Yes. You know, some people have dreams of like
yeah.
of doing crazy, like flying all over the
Thank you
world.
so
But
much.
Raag just wants to lift those boxes.
just boxes. Look, if you order from Amazon as much as I do, boxes are a tough part of life.
It's true.
It's a really challenging
it's tough
thing.
on the back, you know.
Yeah,
you
you gotta lift from
posture.
the legs. The legs.
She knows.
Yeah, you gotta get those legs lifted.
Or an
for ya.
exoskeleton, then you never have to use your legs.
Yeah, never. Yeah. Hi, welcome. If you're new to my channel, I'm Raagbot. You may know me from Brian's streams, but I'm also joined here by Amelia and Melissa, who have also been on Brian's streams, and we are excited to play LA Noire today to do some story analysis and talk about lifting boxes with mechs.
Mostly that.
I want my own Gundam. That's pretty much the thing. Thank you guys so much for everything in the chat.
Oh.
You guys are so sweet. Consistently. Have you guys played this game?
No.
No.
No, not at all.
Truth is, I haven't really played it either. I know a little bit about it, and I'm a fan of Rockstar, who makes like the GTA games and such. But this one's kind of like a detective thing, and it's
A detective.
a detective.
thing, yes, okay. A detective on the
I'm getting. I've caught the bright bow. No. We're really excited to be playing it. If you're not familiar with my streams, we like to do story analysis because story analysis is sexy. It's kind of our little slogan here. It's written on a board in the back there. And we're really excited to get going for you guys. So I appreciate all of you that are here. Follow, subscribe, do those things because we want to keep bringing this kind of story analysis and great guests because we always have guests here on twitch.tv/Raagbot. And we want to continue to bringing great guests. Although, I don't know if it's going to get much better than this. So.
Yeah, well, your hair is sexy and amazing.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah.
And also, you could just have us back another time.
Exactly.
Yes!
And we could just get better and better from there.
Yeah, no, I will only be able to top you with you. So this is great. This is fantastic. Well, I'm excited. And it's so great to, see you guys
I know.
over here on this stream and hanging out.
Hanging out in your...
My room. I know, right? It's
tidy.
It's tidy,
It
and
is.
we try to keep it together.
Yeah.
And you can actually see over Melissa's shoulder the Hank wig on a bottle of whiskey, because that is what I think is an excuse for sweat dressing. And then there's a little costume of sumo for our dog that Pico that he wears.
That's
Who
a
will
dog costume for a dog?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I've never seen such a thing.
I know.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I think he has to make a cameo at some point.
Oh, he will. He'll
Okay,
be
great.
around. We'll let him in.
That'd be awesome.
But cool. I'm gonna go to Game Cam and look at us. We're in Game Cam, and I'm gonna put on some headphones and we're gonna
Want some
get
headphones too?
some playing.
Oh man. I don't have much gaming experience. I'm excited.
I like that music already, right?
Yeah, this
I'm
is
feeling
good.
it. Yeah.
This is a newbie. A noob.
I need a lot of help, you guys. You
Yeah,
have to
thank you
help us
so much,
out.
everyone who's here. We're gonna get started with this thing. I'm like, there's lounge music. I'm like
I know.
feeling it
I
already.
feel like I should have a cocktail.
Like, she.
You need a long, twisty mustache. Ooh, okay, I'm in a fedora shadow already.
Here we go. Here's my long, twisty mustache.
That's quite good.
Thanks.
Ooh, look at that music.
A city on the verge of greatness. A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile. The car. A symbol of freedom and vitality.
Feels like a movie.
Yeah, it's very cinematic.
Yeah.
Where every
I thought
man
she
can
wasn't
own
wearing
his
a
own
shirt.
home.
was. I was very concerned.
Neighbors.
Yeah, the way they're doing the
The city
credits
where a man's
in the
home
front
is
is
his
very much
castle.
like
A quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory.
Yeah, film noir is such an interesting genre for those who aren't too
A city of opportunities.
familiar with it. We'll talk a little bit about its history, because why not? Because we can.
The city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet. A city of pioneers.
So if this wasn't the first time you were playing this game, would it be possible to skip this introduction part and start playing right away? Do you know?
I think that with this game there are
they're
some ways of
contagious.
things. Yeah, this is so cool also because it's just like, I don't know, this is LA. We know this.
Yeah.
They
Oh, yeah.
recreated 8 city square miles of Los Angeles, period accurate to 1947 in this game.
Wow,
Wow.
that's cool.
That is cool.
A city of undercurrents.
I'm sorry you had a rough week, essentially, Roomba. And I'm
Is this
glad
a
you're
city?
here with us.
A 20th century city that will become a model for
It's
the world.
interesting because this time of Hollywood is so glamorized. It's like the golden age, but I feel like this is going
City
to go
that has
to the
no
seedy
boundaries.
underbelly of this kind of golden
will stretch as far
thing
as
that's
the
on the
eye can see.
surface. At least that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I feel like the three of us here frequent the secret underbelly of Los Angeles regularly, right? I feel like we're all clearly
In the Marine
underbelly
Corps,
dwellers.
you
Amelia's like, what?
You deal with it.
Underbelly dweller.
Oh, we know.
Dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole?
Who do you trust?
I made up my mind a long time ago.
I made up my mind.
KGBL calling caller
They have a
14
little bit of a
Adam.
New York twinge to it, even though they're
Yeah.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective, an ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniform assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
ATC 10.
Oh, I'm driving.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, you are.
Here we go
Should I
again.
follow rules or
They
no?
don't require forms for an evidence search
Oh,
unless
man.
there's some kind of catch.
Ever the optimist.
Ooh, oh.
Beam of sunshine
I did not
himself.
expect that, Rock. I did not expect
It's
that.
totally unexpected.
I thought you were just gonna go right.
Oh.
You're a madman.
Reckless.
Alleyway crime scene. So this game was done with a lot of motion capture, a lot like Detroit.
Oh, cool.
Yes, sir.
And really good
Nelson
actors.
Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the
Ooh, I
Vic,
like his
Stuart
hat with the
Payton,
green
a Negro
stripe.
male bagged up and on his way to Central
That's pretty
Morgue.
cool.
Witness
Look
says
at
a tall white guy, our shooter,
Cigar.
put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece.
Ooh.
I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
Why are they always so angry?
Well, wouldn't, I feel like I'd be kind of angry too if I spent
This is
all
a
of my
fist bump.
time
Just going
around
through the
murder
motions.
and crime
Probably
and
right.
the
Let's
dark
just get it over
seedy
and done.
underbelly.
All
of
right,
everything.
have it your way.
I'm getting
We'll search
accused of a
right
lot
up
of
to the
things here, and I
back wall.
probably deserve most of
If you
it.
still don't come up with anything, come by.
Thank you so much
We'll
for the
talk
gift
it out.
subs that you're giving out. Smexy's
heads are
Chicken,
always
you're
better than one.
fantastic.
Ooh. Apparently, this originally released in 2011.
It did, so when they remastered this game for PS4, and
Not a
so
loss.
it looks really good. And that's why I wanted to check this out. I missed it the first time
Look
around.
anywhere.
Musical chimes.
Look at this
Clues
jump.
indicate.
Seems irrelevant.
I think that's relevant, guys. He told us, therefore it is. What should we look for? Oh, maybe that blood splatter that's on the wall?
Yeah, yeah.
Nah, that can't be anything. Let's ignore it.
Yeah, let's ignore it. Guys, there's jelly on the wall.
Oh man,
Don't step
that
on
guy's
it.
very demanding. Oof. Did we bring gloves?
New clue, blood stain.
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Oh, yeah.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
Alright.
Okay.
Maybe in this, in the dumpster there might be something? Or down this creepy alleyway?
Yeah. Be careful. There's like a lot of smoke happening.
What have you got, Phelps? Anything?
Well, so what do we... I mean, the intro of this game is so cool because I think they gave us a little montaging sequence really quick to kind of get us affiliated with the world.
Yeah.
I'm jinxed. I always get landed with this.
Nice.
What's that?
Ralph,
That's the gun.
something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
A reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there.
What?
All right. Don't hurt yourself.
Oh, it's on the roof. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So what do you guys think? Should I lick the blood? Connor!
Oh my gosh.
Alright, you could climb up the grates if
The
that's
gun's
possible.
up on the roof, right?
Yeah.
So we need to find a way up.
You're saying that as you stare at something that clearly looks like a way up.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Nice.
Look at me.
Look at you.
Oh,
Like
that's pretty cool.
Spider-Man.
Dang.
What kind of
He's so awkward at the same time.
We are.
I know the way he runs
There
in a
it is.
circle. We should just make him run in a circle for a minute or two. I enjoyed that. Ooh. Alright, there you go.
Don't touch
Oh, it's a pretty revolver. Yeah, you're supposed to wear a glove when you pick up
Yeah,
a
look,
weapon.
it's the 40s, and it's DNA doesn't exist yet.
Yeah, that's why you want to lick the blood. Germs don't exist either. Alright, use L to
But I need to
drag
find
blood.
something particular. Hold on. Use L.
I don't
Hold.
even want to think about what that smell is.
Why is this not? There it is.
Smell.
There it is. Where is that?
Oh,
Yeah,
maybe
it's a
the.
tip-off.
Do you think it's the body? Did we?
There it is.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Smith & Wesson, serial S71893.
Looks like a pretty fancy gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel...
Huh.
2 rounds fired. And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
Hey, or gal.
Exactly.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to
Where do you
leave
put the
town.
gun?
So I have a little notebook. It looks like this is
Ooh.
cool.
I like this. You can like keep track of things we find.
Look, we've got like notes and stuff. I was gonna take it myself.
Okay, so
The gun, Cole.
Like on.
Let's take it back to Central. We
I
could
was
get a
wondering if maybe we should
commendation.
look around up there, but he
Could
didn't
show
go
some
up there
initiative,
himself,
Ralph.
So.
And see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long
Yeah.
shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun.
It
You
is a
don't look
fancy
at
gun.
guns
It looks like
sure.
a mother of pearl.
That was a
Yeah,
really
yeah.
good.
Blocks
That's an
from here.
observation. Oh, I guess there's a gun store. Should we go to the gun store?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at you're running.
So this is so cool. I mean, the game is clearly trying to establish this film noir world. I wanted to talk a little
No
bit
harm in
about
doing
the
some
history of
digging.
film noir while we're
The
just
suits
moving.
didn't seem to give much of a
Because that's what we do here at twitch.tv/Raagbot. We talk a little bit about the story and what they're going for. The history of noir.
Ladies across the road.
I'd rather get through the day without.
Sorry, Raag, a lot of people wanted you to lick the blood.
It'll be fine, Ralph.
Maybe there'll be another
You worry
opportunity
too
for that
much.
to happen.
Yeah, I will look for the lick button, and I actually think
too many
you guys should go back through games through time and add lick buttons to them if they're available. Like, just use your skills, and I think that that's how we'll work this through. But film noir, it's kind of like something that was born after the Depression and during the the rise of gangsters and stuff. There were a lot of like paperback novels that would come out, like pulpy novels that were very like, I'm assuming they all starred a guy named Mac, and they were just Mac solving crimes, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
And because Mac solved a lot of crimes.
Mac. Yeah, that's a good name. They're like Mac knife.
And so basically, I'm just like, I'm gonna cause all these accidents. And so they would, these books would come out, and then they started, it kind of coincided with a movement, and I'm gonna go really deep in my, because this is what we do here, right? I kind of know this stuff, because I studied film. German Expressionism, actually, is where a lot of it was based off of. Where films like Metropolis by Fritz Lang and The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari, I don't know, someone correct me. But the thing is that these films used a very dark, smoky style, and that was something that, like, someone said, let's combine that into films with these pulpy novels, and film noir was born.
That's awesome.
God damn it, Cole!
You know what?
I'm good at this,
You're
guys.
a cop. You can
I'm a cop. I can do whatever I
go
want.
rogue.
We're looking for the gun store. Keep your eyes on the road, Raag.
Ah!
Alright.
Welcome to my stream, guys. I'm Raagbot.
Yes.
This is so cool.
Sweet Insanity Arts lives for your knowledge.
I'm
Any
really
statements?
enjoying just the. I find this kind of calming watching these cars on the road.
Well, okay, I mean,
Lights.
we have to just talk a little bit about, like, don't get me wrong, just look at this city.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
they rebuilt this
awesome.
thing. I mean, this
Should
is
we-
Los Angeles.
Should we look at a GPS? Oh, there's the map. Okay,
Yeah.
I see it. Oh my gosh.
Car, you got a lamp.
Oh, there we go. Guns.
Nice. And it looks just like the one you picked up.
And it's open 24 hours.
Central gun. We sell ammo. You see?
You see?
We got all the ammo here.
It's open for you.
Thank you for everyone who's here.
Just happenstance. I like
Yeah, just gun, sporting goods. But, like, look at that. Like, we can see them through the thing.
That's cool.
Gold-handled doors allow us to enter.
He's cleaning it like a bartender would.
Officers Phelps and Gunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips.
I said that
Been
mother
used by General
pearl.
Pat.
You're not suggesting he's the owner.
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order. Here's my
That's
Smith &
great.
Wesson order book.
Mind if I take a look?
You
There
might
are a
get
lot
us-
of gun stores in Burbank. You're not wrong.
It's about
All of this
something
is
bad,
very
right?
convenient that he has it so well tracked and remembers this gun specifically.
Well, it's because it's a special gun with pearl handling.
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole.
Yeah, you're right.
You see it on there?
All right, let's look for it.
27. Okay.
This one? No, that's 22. Model 27 nickel.
That's walnut grip.
Yeah, it's probably on the next page. They wouldn't give it to us that easy. Oh, here we go. 27 Pro Grip.
There you go. Errol.
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder,
Errol
203
Schroeder.
South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February '46.
46.
46.
It was a
Thanks,
year
you've been a
I'll
big
never
help.
forget.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
I'll have another gimlet.
Yeah, I mean, this is a really good precursor to mocap that we see in the games that Detroit and such. But this is really cool. I love the world. I mean, the world building is such a big thing in this game. It's clearly like we've already seen so many cool locations, and it just you get a feeling for what you're doing.
Yeah.
I
Can we
love
call
it.
it in?
Let's see if he's at home.
I also love the
Only the
coloring.
gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
It's so
It's
Okay.
drab.
yeah.
In for a penny,
It
in for a
sets a
pound.
tone.
Lead the way, Gunga Din.
Oh wait, you're telling me I can make him drive? I'm gonna make him
Yeah,
drive.
triangle.
What now?
You want to
Drive.
pay this Schroeder character a visit,
I
don't
know.
you?
I'm just gonna drive.
Let's roll.
Oh wait, we have to use your notebook to set the next destination.
I think it does it once I get in the car.
Got it. Okay.
Do you know if I don't know if LA Noire did facial capture or performance capture?
I
As
thought
one.
they used facial, but I would like someone to confirm if you guys
Yeah.
know.
If you can look it up and let us know, that'd be fantastic.
Where's Mr. Debo when you need him? Just feel like he knows these
This
things.
game once won a BAFTA Games Award for original score. I believe it. This score
Yeah.
is really good. Before it even started, I think the music. Very
Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Just because
The
we're in
actor sat in a
uniform
chair and
doesn't mean we
spoke
can't use our
directly to the
initiative.
camera.
I guess so.
That's what I did when I played when I.
Am I totally trapped? I totally thought I would have an exit out here.
If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Most of them
Yeah,
are.
so to be on a performance capture
2 out
sound
of every 3
stage
crimes are
with
done on impulse.
other
Like a fact
actors
from the Phelps
is more
Encyclopedia of
is
thin
newer,
air.
and that's what they did on
Watch
Detroit.
it.
But this looked like they probably did it separately.
Yeah, and Amelia, I mean, you could definitely attest a lot to that experience. I mean, as an actor, what was it like compared to like acting more on set? Did you feel like there were enough barriers removed that you felt like you could be natural, or do you feel like there was just still a lot of effort that it took?
In Detroit,
Yeah.
I mean, being able to work with an actor and move around this space definitely gives you a lot more freedom than if you are just by yourself, imagining your scene partner, imagining the environment. So the more that you have to physically work with, the easier it is. So someone has a question for you, Raag.
What's the question?
Question. Here we go. How does the original film noir compare to neo-noir films like Chinatown? And this is from the T-Boys.
Cool. Well, Chinatown's one of my favorite movies of all time. It's fantastic. Does anyone know how I'm getting there?
Wait, shoot.
Go straight. Okay, you told me to go straight.
Let's get back in the game.
The neo-noir...
I know, I just thanked her for saying that. That's so kind of you to say, whoever said that.
Well, so, when people talk about the original set of film noir, it was very much in classic Hollywood, 1947, actors like Humphrey Bogart. How do I get on the highway? That's the real question.
Just go through every alleyway until you find.
Should I,
a sign
run this guy over?
highway.
That's the question.
No, come on, we're the cops. We're supposed to be saving the people and solving the crime.
Underbelly!
Not causing the crime.
Underbelly.
Wow. You're a bad cop. Oh, you're gonna.
Yes, I played GTA 5, guys, so I'm pretty much familiar for the general way this works.
So would this be like could you do like a going deviant stream of LA Noire where you're like the bad cop as opposed to a good cop trying to solve it? Maybe we are the murderer.
Yeah, who knows? We don't know where the story's gonna go.
Okay, so
So many layers.
Mr. Debo says that they did full facial capture, and the motion capture was more for modeling purposes.
Cool. Yeah. There's a question from Melissa from Connor Died. What's the question? Feel free to throw it in, Connor.
Okay. Yeah.
Take the next left.
What's your question? Favorite Rockstar game? That's a different question. Guitar Hero.
I'm not sure if Dance Dance Revolution counts as a Rockstar game.
Oh, I think
Yes,
Rockstar is the name of the company that makes this game.
Oh. I thought you meant games
where you feel like
yeah.
you're a rockstar. Oh man.
Connor Died wants to know why you're perfect. Oh goodness.
Get to know me, you'll see. That's not the case, but that's so sweet of you.
Cool. Where were we going? We're going to this apartment, right? So where's this apartment?
All right, just keep running. Run real hard, and we'll find it. There's got to be a clue somewhere, right? Maybe open your notebook.
We need Schroeder's apartment number.
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
Is this? Are we at?
Oh, wait,
near
what were you
it?
doing? Was that a squat? I thought the character squatted for a second.
Okay. Do we know?
Ooh.
Woo.
Dang.
How do I cross
That was
streets?
gonna be a really short game.
Is this the apartment?
Ooh, a gold handle door
Yeah.
allows you to enter. Yes, it's gold. Yes. Ooh, read the names on the mailbox. Schroeder.
We found him! We found him!
We found you.
Happy
Number
dance.
2.
Number 2. Go.
Number 2.
Go
Number 2.
Raagbot. Go Raagbot. Go Raagbot.
This is
Go
a bit much.
Raagbot.
I'm not ready for this.
You got this. We found Schroeder's apartment.
Which one was 2?
You gotta
right?
be real quiet though, because he could be in there.
Someone
And
wants
he
to know
could
if you're single.
Oh my gosh.
You don't have to answer that. But if you'd like to.
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be.
Might
What
be.
of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
Yeah,
Dun,
look at
dun,
that
dun.
line.
Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer. What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cut them
Whoa.
off.
No way.
They're
You're
allowed
not
to
taking
drop
me down for
F-bombs?
this.
Whoa! Oh,
Yeah.
L2 to brawl.
Yes, brawl. What?
Yeah. Oh gosh!
Dang, you're good. Ooh. That guy's not even trying. Okay, there you go. All right. I think he's gonna talk to us. Raag.
Talk to me!
Oh shoot! Never mind.
Dancing around and hit me.
Did you kill him?
Dang, he definitely broke his nose.
You all right?
I'm fine. I hardly felt it. He's lucky he caught me off guard.
Stab, stab, stab.
Dang,
Keep an
you
eye on
punched
Ralph.
him a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Raag. Is this how you get out your aggression?
Underbelly, guys. Underbelly.
Ooh.
An apple.
He
circumstantial.
Likes fruit. But he didn't eat it. He left it on his floor.
Anyone who has an apple is suspicious.
Yes, right? Poison Snow White, you it!
Trying to keep doctors away. Why?
I don't think this is going to help us.
Yeah, what do you guys think?
Maybe go into his bedroom.
Okay, let's do it.
Definitely.
You don't need to do
Why are
that.
you holding the gun
Yeah,
like that?
He's...
Oh, no.
No, I think that was...
Okay. Maybe we can't because there's no gold handles.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe we can open up his drawers. Is there any other drawers we can open
those
up?
all have gold
Yeah,
handles.
let's read his little diary.
Diary! You guys, it's a journal.
Oh, here we go. Artie Rosenberg. Teddy Rossi.
Oh, shoot.
Floyd Rose.
List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest.
Oof.
Call it in,
It's
partner.
not.
Excuse me. I was not expecting a schlong coming up in dialogue.
Hello, welcome for joining us. We're playing LA Noire.
Yes, we are.
I'm Raagbot. This is Melissa. This is Amelia.
Hello! Welcome, welcome. Oh man, I feel like we're opening up a new chapter right now. Right?
Yeah, we're dwelling.
We just jumped somewhere.
This is the memory.
We're dwelling. We're
We're
detectives.
We're detectives. We're dwelling.
What is this? This seems
is
like
a
a memory. Nice. We made it to a memory.
Memory high five.
Woo! I don't know. This is my first memory in a video game. It deserves a high five. It deserves a dance. And deserves a high five.
We're going down the rabbit hole today, guys.
Bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Oh, look how
Excuse
cute he
me.
is. He's so
Fuck
young.
you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe.
Dang.
Having a bad day, Private.
Yeah,
Some
tell.
people don't seem to want to get on
What-
this
I wouldn't
bus.
want to see.
He didn't ask for your help. Can
Like,
you
this was
believe
a
this
good
guy?
thing. He's
Who
the
are
best.
you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill.
Okay, the guy in the middle,
Any other
Phelps.
gentlemen?
I
for
wonder if he was
OCS?
in Mad Men.
Yes,
He looked-
that's
okay.
the actor, right? Does
Which
anyone
one?
remember his name?
The one in the middle,
Elliot
Phelps.
bus over there.
Played by
This
Mad Men.
bus is for
Yeah, he's the
NCRD.
lead, right?
This bus
Yeah.
is for men
No.
who want to fight.
Well, no, not Mad Men lead in this thing.
Oh, yeah.
But he played Cosgrove.
Yeah.
Kenny Cosgrove.
Oh, Cosgrove. Yeah. He was married. Oh, no. I'm confusing him with another.
He's not
I haven't
that-
watched it in a while. Not the one who was married to Alison Brie, is it?
No,
No, that's,
that's Pete.
Vincent Kaufheiser.
Well, you picked the right place, Cole.
Oh, wow. We're
The
jumping
city
to
that
another
needed an
memory?
honest cop like a thirsty man needed water.
Ooh.
You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. But the force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides.
So that was our first case
Brown
we
paper
solved.
envelope,
Oh, we solved it
or a
already?
Greyhound
I think so,
ticket to
yeah.
Palookaville.
No.
What?
It could only ever end one way.
No.
Units to
No,
200
solve the
progress
case in
and
a
shots
memory.
fired at
Yeah.
Westlake
No, the
City.
one before, like the
1415
guy we just beat up.
No, that was it?
No, we didn't solve it.
Identify code 3.
We just found his name. That doesn't
We'll take
mean...
that. It's only a couple blocks from here.
14 Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14.
They should be pretty
Suspects are
clear.
armed and
So,
dangerous.
yeah, something's over.
Like, ching ching.
Or no?
Guys, I'm
We
gonna
did.
go with the storyline, guys. We're playing Hank's great
Grandfather.
grandfather, and we're just gonna roll with it.
All right, so you're gonna make a right at the next light.
Take
Right
the
here,
next
yeah.
right turn.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, they say we need a go Raag button, and I agree.
Guys, thank you guys for being here. Thanks for all the subscriptions.
Oh
and
my goodness, there's gangsters.
Oh!
They're shooting at us.
Oh, man!
Oh boy!
Oh my. Get down.
Take cover.
Take a cover.
I don't know what accent that was.
Whoa.
Take the cover, you know? Dang, everybody's in a suit! Gosh.
Oh, whoa.
Gangsters know how to look sharp back
Use
then.
the cover, Phelps.
Right.
Yeah.
What the?
All right, now
No,
we're
I want that gun.
Yeah, you shouldn't drop your gun yet.
Back up
Be more
here
people
soon.
behind.
Investigate. You want to look at them or see what they got?
LAPD, put down your weapons. The bank is surrounded. I'm offering you a chance to kill a cop. And it's the electric chair.
Oh, shoot. What? Does someone throw a lamp at you?
It's gonna be a little hard to get it.
Dang.
Oh, there's one up on the top.
Is that a bad guy?
Yeah.
Oh, is that a civilian?
Yeah, definitely a bad guy. I don't know.
Kill all this.
No!
God. Get him, or he's gonna hurt someone that doesn't need to be hurt. There we go. Right.
Why isn't your partner shooting?
We got them all?
I think so.
I think we
There's
got it.
probably one that's hiding.
Should
is
be
my
all
guess.
clear.
Yeah, what about the guy behind the desk? Did we get him?
Yeah, we got him.
Okay, great. Good
Lieutenant
job.
Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotguns, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. Glad you had my back.
Oh, oh my gosh, he's so sensitive. I wasn't expecting that. Because there's, they're killing monsters.
There's cops. But no, these guys
But
are
they
great.
have heart. They want you to root for these guys. They're trying to show the
Yeah,
softer side.
we'll talk about this. Yeah, the
Once
story
in a
side of
lifetime,
this.
Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive at first, Cole. Here are the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future.
thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They
I
talk
bet
about
that
officers
these
like you in
cutscenes
boot
is what
camp,
they
Cole.
did if they did motion capture
call it
with
the
all of the
Custer
guys
syndrome.
together. This is what they did.
Guys who go around dreaming of fame and
Because
glory
you see
and
their
getting
body
all their
language
men
is very
killed in the
different
process.
Our
than
duty
when
is
we were
to
in the
lead,
scenes where we were
also.
And their
when we're
duty
able
is
to
to
play
die
them.
for your
It seems
wonderful
much more
future.
natural.
I love
Jack Kelso.
the breakdown of like all the chapters and everything like that. It's very cool.
Two guys who should have been friends, but their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk
I
away.
enjoyed the
from a fight.
narration in between.
Yeah.
Personalities,
Well,
they
it's a
could have
shame you
been
don't like to talk
friends,
about
but
it,
their
Nolan.
personalities
Ralph.
got in the way.
Friends who
Mm.
want to
I think
stay
that
friends
means
don't discuss
they were
religion
not
or
going to be
politics.
friends.
In my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum.
Everyone
Wendell
talks very
Bowers. I
curt.
put him away
Everyone's
before he
very
jumped
straight
the
to the point. It's coming from this film
Get
noir
after him,
style.
Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
What did he just do?
Wendell Bowers! Stop! LAPD! You can go screw
Don't
yourself.
shoot him.
I'm gonna shoot him.
You just tackle. You got him, you got him, you got him. You're good. Get him. Yeah. You're younger than he is.
Bowers! Hold it right there!
Outrun him.
Stop now or I will.
Oh, wow. This was unexpected.
Cool.
I won't tell you again, Wendell. Jesus, son! Watch your
No.
fire!
Don't fire, Wendell.
Chase scene, yeah.
Whoa.
You're right.
Troll prom.
Get down from there right now!
You gotta skip some steps.
Where'd he go?
Stop, Wendell! Stay the hell away from me!
Right there.
Oh, dang. This is some cool Spider-Man stuff. Again with the pipe car climbing.
Do you think you could do that?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm going back inside.
Yes.
Like, coming tomorrow, a stream where we all try to climb a pipe.
I mean, a couple months ago I bungee jumped, so now I feel
Yes.
fearless, you know?
Melissa is definitely very brave.
I would try that for sure. I feel like I would need to do like a lot of stretching ahead of time and maybe some
Press R2 to scan.
workout sessions.
Woo!
I like that roll after.
Give
I
it
know.
up, Bowers! There's nowhere left to go!
Nice.
Is he in here? Where
No,
is he?
I think he's around the other corner.
Does he have a gun?
Oh!
Got the place to ourselves.
Nice. Go. Fight.
Come on then.
Oh!
No.
You got this. You got this.
Interesting how the screen shakes when you get hit.
Yeah, and then also does the controller
Ooh.
shake.
Ooh.
Did you kill
Did I
him?
kill him?
You did not.
Okay.
See I'm
The
just
last guy you hit like 15 times and you weren't scared of killing him. This one you hit
Like
5.
me.
You're like, no, I
I
don't
don't
want to kill him.
to him in 10 years' time. Watch
Wow,
your
cool.
head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole.
This
You run
hump
track
will be
in
back?
high school?
What are these the terms here?
This grump.
It said hump.
This hump.
I've never heard of calling someone hump.
It's like
Part of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your
I wish
chances
there were
of
ladies up
successfully
in this
becoming a
film
Marine
noir.
officer.
Yeah.
Because they get to
And
wear,
it felt you
I
have
love
four.
the outfits from back then
The
and the
femme fatale.
attitude.
Right, yeah.
Of the
Merrill,
film
10,
noir
Franklin,
females.
8, Weiss,
Yeah,
8,
like-
The femme
Donahoe,
fatales,
6,
as they're often known.
Kowalski,
Yes.
6, Hudson, 5, Kelso, 2,
And then we can hear the guy
Leadership.
say,
Donahoe,
look at that
8,
dame.
Franklin, 7, Merrill, 6,
You don't
Kowalski,
use that on a
6,
regular
Weiss,
basis
5,
in your
Hudson,
vernacular?
5,
Ma-
Kelso,
you know,
1.
I should bring it back.
Kelso.
The dame.
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in the schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
Bless you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna see. I just want to pause real quick and take a second just to talk a little bit about where we've gone so far in the game.
Yeah.
Because that's what we do here. Also, just say hi to everyone who's joined us since we've started.
Hi.
How's everyone
Thanks for
doing?
coming.
Yeah, totally. Also, I need water desperately, so I'm gonna do that.
hydrate.
Good idea.
So, okay, so far we've kind of been bombarded with a lot of story very quickly.
Yes. It's
Yeah.
a lot. It's a little
Um,
dense.
And it's like the way that they tell the story, they gave us this like great little opening sequence where it's all about like giving us the world, and it's hardcore and it's crime and there's people committing crime all over the place, and then we just kind of jump in and solve a crime.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's constantly giving us backstory on our character too through flashback. Because I've said that these things were based on novels, hard-boiled novels that were written, very pulpy novels, not by the greatest writers in the 40s, but kind of just like, people sitting around. The narration kind of became part of the style because it was a more simple technique and it was very novelistic.
Cool.
And so that's kind of one of the reasons that became known in film noir, is to tell the story through, flashbacks and like kind of this style of things. But the story's doing a really good job of doing that.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Are you feeling satisfied when we solve a crime?
Well, I think they're giving us pretty quick ones to do right now.
Yeah.
But it's an interesting dynamic, right? I mean, it's not too dissimilar to like kind of what Detroit Become Human does with the Connor and Hank characters, where you're kind of running from case to case.
Yeah.
But I think that these have been a little quicker.
Yeah.
And a little like, which is surprising. I definitely don't know if I like it as much as kind of having a little bit longer case, but I would imagine people will tell me there's going to be more of that.
Is there probably like one big case that's coming up?
I'm sure that there's going to be, I'm sure that that's going to be a thing that happens. I think there's a lot of cases, somewhere around like 50, but maybe I'm wrong.
Wow. 50
cases.
Awesome.
Oh, you know what? You can turn off the video if that helps you.
Oh.
If you go to the little wheel button, the gear.
Wheel button.
Hot tip.
And
If you go to the wheel button, turn off video.
Just chat only.
I really enjoy it. I think it's cool.
Yeah.
I think there's a cool balance of action and exposition, and I feel like there's a nice balance of energy.
Sorry. I think that they really are focusing on trying to get through as much story as possible, get us feeling in the world so that they can then use us and manipulate us and through other types of noirish kind of ways. There was a question about whether... there's a lot of questions coming through.
Let's get to it.
There was a particular question where, do you feel like the dialogue as writing is accurate to the time period and environment? I don't think film noir dialogue is supposed to be accurate to the time period. I think they're very much going for dialogue. Yeah, your headphones will, if you turn them off, they won't fuzz. Because like when they pause for a while, I think that's yours. I think it's meant to be a little heightened. It's meant to kind of, because one of the things that, interesting, and I can go on a tangent for this for hours, but like one of the things that's really interesting is when film started, they didn't know who was going to write it. They didn't know, like, oh, we have this new thing called films and movies, but who are we going to go to write these things? So they went to theater, and they got theater writers. They went to journalists, they got journalists. They went to radio writers, and they asked them to write it. You know what I mean? They went to all these different mediums, and they're like, who can do this right?
Yeah.
And who knows how to do this? And what ended up happening was a lot of styles, kind of novel writers and things like that. And actually, journalists were pretty big early on. They did a very good job of kind of capturing the descriptive, succinct style that kind of worked. But obviously, the dialogue early on, because everyone came from plays where dialogue was so snappy at that given time, a lot of those earlier films kind of developed that tone because of that.
I like that.
Yeah.
It's so neat. I when you mentioned radio, that really rang true, because that kind of is how people were able to consume media from the home. And then, well, I guess when noir began, it was only seen in movie theaters, right? People couldn't watch it at home.
Yeah, people got TVs around the 1950s. That's when it started to become a staple to have in your home, and everyone would gather around to watch, like the Ed Sullivan Show.
It's so interesting to see those early films and how they were kind of developed. And I guess I'll bring this up just because it's interesting. I don't know if you guys have ever had an experience working with it, but the same thing about, oh, we have this new medium, we don't know who should be writing it, is happening right now with VR and that kind of stuff. Because everyone's just like, well, do we go get theater people because they know what they're doing, or do we get film directors? But like, film directors are so used to being pointed about, like, this is the thing, right? Like, if you have a film director direct a scene, he's used to cutting in onto the girl pouring poison into the jar. But if you're doing VR, the person could be looking here while the key plot point is over here.
Ooh, I think I know the answer to this.
Yes.
Someone who does immersive theater. So I don't know if anybody, hopefully some of you have had this experience, because I think immersive theater is one of the coolest things that's trending right now.
Yeah.
But you go into a space and you are inside of the scene that's happening in whatever play you're seeing, so you can go explore on your own. The performers are happening around you. The whole space is the set. So very similar to VR, where literally you could look all around you and you're inside of the space. The only thing that's different is that it's two-dimensional as opposed to being actually in it in real life. So you do have to work with the technical element of the cameras.
Yeah.
I think that would be a good way to go about it.
Really interesting stuff, yeah.
It would probably also be about, like, getting people's attention if they're distracted looking over here, having something that is going to call their attention and focus them on a certain spot.
It's fascinating because obviously game developers, came from a lot of the technical world, which is not where usually artists were coming from. And so I think that influenced game development a lot. I just think it's an interesting thing. Whenever there's a new medium, everyone's like, what do we do? And then they say it just like that. They go, what do we do?
What do we do?
Hey, Mario. But then that's the exciting part of it all. It's kind of like being a pioneer. And I'm sure people will try it and fail and stumble, and little parts will hit until finally it becomes fully realized.
It's so cool, and there's a new medium, and people aren't really sure how to exactly do it because it disrupts things. I think there are people that actually stream to the internet from their computer to people out in the world.
Are you there? Hey.
Is there anyone alive out there?
Thanks for joining us, you guys.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. It's so exciting. Yes. We don't know what the future of Twitch is, but we're enjoying being part of it. Yeah. Not the future, just being here.
Here, right now, in the moment.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. And the future.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll enjoy the future too.
I'm alive.
Ah, that's so cool.
Yes, and Ms. Viva, you're totally right. VR, there's so many different types of VR and ways to go about it, and so there's the things. Yeah, there's all sorts of different ways that these things can be approached. Anyways, let's. We creeped him out. How you doing? This is Melissa.
Yes.
This is Amelia.
Hello.
And I'm Raagbot. And we're gonna keep diving into LA Noire.
Yes. Let's go back in.
Game on.
make sure to flip your headset on.
Alright, cool. Does anyone say game on like they do in Wayne's World?
Thank you
when
for
they
the
play
gifts
game?
up, Aurelia. Always, as always, fantastic. Feel free to contribute or follow us on social media. There's also different ways that you can be part of the Raag Squad, is what we call it.
Raag Squad!
With 2 A's, because we like grammatical errors and storytelling.
For every cop,
There we go.
there's the case that
Buyer
makes,
beware.
gives you that leg up,
Let's all say the title.
gets you
in the front
recognized
of
as a shining
Buyer.
new star.
I do want to play Red Dead Redemption 2 to
The
answer
case
that
that you
question.
solve that
I'm going
shows
to.
that you have the
When it comes
gumption, the gung-ho,
Rock say
the
buyer
get up and
beware.
go to make you stand out
Buyer
from the
beware.
average rank and file patrolman. This could be the one goal.
this.
Just
Traci
like
got it.
Gunshots. Just.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Oh, we got Wise Guy here, huh?
One guy.
I think he's dead.
Move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Dang.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
Oh, cool.
Odd
Ellie
daylight.
Noir, the VR game.
He's just like, let's fiddle with this body.
What?
Don't mind
stay
me.
back. Let us do our job.
Alright, you want to open up his jacket, see if there's something in there. We'll go in his pocket. Try to get some ID.
Dang, this was so well done, by the way. Look at like the.
Does someone else want to play
hands
with the
and
body? You guys are
face.
welcome to play with the body.
Yeah, do it, Amelia.
No, you can play with the body.
Underbelly.
Oh, apparently there's an LA Noir VR.
I heard that that's
really?
new.
Yeah.
I don't know much about it, but they just released some of the chapters in VR.
Should we look at like closer on his hand?
Who is playing? Raag is still playing.
Examine it more closely. L.
We're looking for like it to turn. I don't see anything on his hands that are interesting, so let's find another part of his body to look at.
Maybe his face?
No. Why is it just...
Got a lot of. Okay, so someone's saying to reconstruct the murder. Someone's saying just tickle him to make sure he's dead. I think all of these are very good suggestions.
Goodness, why is this...
Dance with the dead body. Whew.
I mean,
I like dancing, but he looks pretty heavy.
okay, I'm trying to sort through the DBH jokes and the actual advice here.
Okay, let's go into his pants.
His pockets, maybe.
We're looking for his
Alright,
ID
yes,
to figure out who
Yeah.
he is.
Usually they keep it in a pocket.
Yeah. His pants. Oh, there we go. Oh. Oh. Can we do that again? Oh, anything?
Okay, let's try the other side.
Maybe do that and then press X. There we go.
There we go.
Ooh, ooh. That's bloody.
Think of America.
He just got pearl earrings for $52.50.
Oh, nice.
Oh, so he was probably robbed.
Names?
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
Arcadia's near Los Angeles.
It is.
So we're still in
What about his jacket pocket? That over. Oh, oh.
This is gruesome.
Dang, I don't like this.
Welcome to the Raagbot stream, guys.
Why are we messing with his chin?
We're looking at his face.
Are we done, or is there more?
Press the circle to exit.
I'm just like trying to figure out if there's anything else.
What about his pant pocket?
No. There.
Okay.
Okay, I think we're good.
I don't think there's anything else on his face.
It's just like, yeah, it's a little, the controls are a little iffy. Okay, we're gonna walk away. I think you got it.
Yeah. Maybe we go in here.
We should make sure we've checked the whole crime scene before questioning the witness.
That's a cool lobby.
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
We have a lady.
He was my boss.
Oh.
Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Clovis.
Okay, here's your notebook.
Okay.
Oh, got it. So we don't have a lot
You think
of...
you could tell me exactly what
I might have to
happened?
come talk to her after I find
I
more
look around
stuff.
the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
If you think the witness is lying and you have proof, choose accuse. To accuse a witness, you'll need to present evidence. There's nothing we have to accuse her, right?
Oh, she's acting really shifty right now.
Yeah.
Look at
Good
that.
cop or bad cop?
I think we're gonna do
Bad cop.
I'm having a hard time believing that, young lady. Do you want to be taken to a police cell?
You're hardly any older than me. Don't you dare talk to me that way.
A man is dead, Miss Galleta, and it's a criminal offense to lie to a police officer. I will take you downtown.
Get out. Get out right now. Send in one of the other policemen if you must. But I won't say another word to you.
I don't think we did so hot there, guys.
No. Let's go look at the crime scene a little bit more. She hates us.
She is not innocent acting.
No, she's not.
She's not acting very innocent.
Do you think that she got someone to shoot him? Because she was mad at him?
Yeah, but why?
Maybe...
We need motive.
Maybe she was... maybe they were having an affair. And he was gonna leave her.
Gotta read that first before I question her.
Doesn't appear to be connected.
Oh, I guess that's on.
Solid guess, Amelia. We'll see.
Yeah, maybe
Okay,
go...
are there... Yeah, where... We'll find some clues right here.
No, nothing there. Yeah, let's go check
Alright,
out the
maybe
crime
go
scene.
back outside, yeah.
Dang. Come on. What's there to find?
I think
Maybe we can look for like shell casings or something.
I got friends who work at these. How about 5?
I don't know what makes you so stupid, but it really works.
What?
Guys,
What?
well,
What a critic.
I know, right?
Ooh, I saw something glimmer. Ooh, yeah, let's look in the trash.
Oh, well, that's a gun.
Nice. Right, you didn't even bury it in there. You just kind of just place
FN
the gun
Browning.
on top of the trash.
Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
We know just the place.
We know the gun store.
It's in was it Burbank?
Yeah.
I don't think it's in. I think it just there are gun stores here in
We
Burbank.
have the
I
murder
don't think
weapon?
it's in.
But no murderer. Girl saw
We
it
should try
all.
to figure out where we are
Slammed
now.
up on it.
This is in the city.
We can trace the gun.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
Thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate,
Go to Eagleson's gun
maintain the
store.
perimeter.
I just feel like the shoot stopping moment in like increments. Like
Maybe
these guys seem to really enjoy going to the gun store.
It's pretty much the only way they can get any kind of evidence. Oh God!
No, you did not just do that.
Raag. That was kind of fun. Do it again.
Let's not do that again.
No, go straight and then
Why?
make
I
your
told
next.
you about
And then
going too hard on the witness. She's a store assistant, not a prisoner of war.
Is that supposed to be funny?
I'm just saying that sometimes you need to pour some
make
sugar
it
on
right,
these broads.
right here.
A little bedside
Ooh,
manner can
right
go
here?
a long way.
And since when are you
I thought they
the
were gonna say
expert?
dames. They
We
called
got the
her
murder
broad.
weapon, didn't we?
You shouldn't dole it
Would
out
be a
if
better
you
driver
can't
in the
take
future.
it, Phelps. She was a looker,
Someone
though.
keeps saying
Tell me
that it's
I'm
similar
wrong.
to
No
driving.
wonder
Yellow.
you're suddenly so obsessed with the bedside man.
There's
Keeps getting
Spartans
further
who live in
away.
traffic. To be
And it's like
Keep going on this road.
And then make your next left. Here.
What is that? Did you see that car? There's a car on top of another car.
Alright, and then it's gonna be on the right.
What?
Right here.
What town is this? How'd you know?
It's
Oh, good job, Amelia. You're good at this.
Look where we are. We're back.
I get too involved with the
good navigational skills.
Yeah, she does. Hey, you need a GPS? Just call
Just
me.
call me.
I'll be
I'll
a
be
GPS.
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir. Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure.
Sure.
What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. Serial number is 011.
This guy wasn't cleaning the
Well said.
case like the other guy.
Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Kalu. Edgar Kalu was his name. Thing looked like he'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
You know where we
Seems
can
awfully
find
suspicious.
Mr. Cutler?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Why would he give him so much
Thanks for your help.
information? These murders gotta be. Wait,
Maybe this
am
guy
I
wasn't
dumb or something?
expecting to be a murderer. But then he was so upset.
We're going to the jewelry
Because
store.
maybe they're both having an affair with the shopkeeper.
Whoa.
Sin Stars, yes, I finally figured out what's wrong with your cheer emote. So if you guys cheer, you'll see a fantastic little robot pop up on the screen that Sin Stars created. So
Alright, so make a left on Broadway, which is the next big street, right here. And make a
we're
left.
downtown. This is awesome. This is what downtown used to look like.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
I kind of just want to look around. Is Clifton still here?
Possibly.
Guys, this is the city I live in. This is good.
Meats.
We went back in time.
Diamonds. Make your move.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Yeah.
Buttering us up already. Good show, sir.
Officer Cole Phelps. Are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Suspicious.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Go, Cole, go!
That guy's so cool. That guy's cool.
Kalu, get back here!
Get him! Are we gonna kick his ass, Raag?
Should I shoot him?
No.
You have to ask him questions.
We don't know.
first.
I mean, obviously he's done something bad, but
He's running.
you can't just open fire in the middle of a park. Look at that fountain, though.
Too late, Kalu!
Run faster, Raag.
Oh God!
What are you doing? No! Don't let him get away! Faster, faster, faster. Kick his ass. Just the way. Uh-oh. We're going to
Pigeons,
see the underbelly.
Make it worse, Kalu!
Yeah, keep.
I might have to use a gun.
Alright.
Just shoot him in the foot
Yeah,
then.
the foot.
No, not the
not
back.
the yeah, right there.
Oh. What?
What?
We injured him.
It keep telling me to use the gun.
It's tricking you.
Guys, I'm sorry. I failed the case.
Wait, so we weren't supposed to use it then?
I guess not. It was telling us to use it, right?
It was tempting you to see if you'd actually do it. So we gotta go to the Chinese.
Officer Cole Phelps.
Guys, we're not
Are you
all
Edgar Kalu?
totally aware of what's going on in this
no,
game.
Mr.
Does anyone
Kalu.
else
Now we
wanna
get to
the
try
chase?
again.
He said he'd lie down.
Get it, girl.
So it's R2 to run.
Wait, he's about to run, so go. Go, go, go. Just start running now.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Go, go, go.
We know what happens if we lose him, so if we lose him, we'll try it again. It's fine. It'll be fine. But you can do this.
I mean, is it just a foot race? Uh-oh.
Kalu, get
Kalu!
back here!
Jesus. Foiled by a dumpster. Oh no. Oh no.
Alright, so I can't use those. I'm sorry.
Oh no. I don't even see him. Oh, that car. The bus. What is
Too late,
this?
Kalu!
I can see
No,
him!
I see him.
There he is.
So shoot him. No.
I wish there was a jump.
Oh man, this is tricky to navigate.
Yeah, they did this on purpose. Okay, great. Ooh. Nice. Go,
Don't make it worse, Kalu!
Don't make it worse, Kalu.
go. Come on, Kalu.
Come on, Kalu. I feel like I'm gaining
It's
on
a
him.
fun name to say. Kalu.
Oh my god!
Whoa!
Gotcha.
Oh. Why is he?
X to tackle.
What? Why is he just standing like that?
Woo!
Why did he just give up?
No, because he got cornered by all the cars that crashed into
He
him.
could just run around him.
Gage.
Alright, well, I'm okay with it. Look how happy he
The
is.
case that makes you, and the case that breaks you.
The case that makes
The one you never solve.
The one you never
The one that
solve.
keeps you awake at night.
This won't
The
keep
case
me
that
awake
gnaws
at
at your
night.
guts and ruins your marriage.
Oh gosh.
The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths.
Oh my gosh.
The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past.
Dang, you're building this one up.
The case you never, ever discuss.
But we're gonna do it today.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who knocked down Malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
That's a
Yes,
fun
sir.
one.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like
His
a chance
teeth
at smiting this
freaking
man
me
with the
out.
sword of justice?
They look
You're asking me
really
to
dirty.
conduct the interview, sir?
boss.
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time, and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work
Right?
you did in the war,
Look, you brushed
sending
the charcoal
heathens
with
back to the
regiments.
hell they came
Yeah,
from.
it does. He looks like he's got
But
a
I'm
dirty
curious
face.
as to whether you could
You
turn
better
your
go
hand
wash
to
your face.
interrogation.
It looks dirty.
Takes a certain
Wash your
animal
face.
cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Do you want to try this
Very good.
investigation?
No, you
The evidence
got
is
it.
overwhelming.
You guys can pass through.
May the
You
cat
guys can
eat him
shot.
and the cat be eaten by the devil.
Dang it.
Bring me
This
a
guy has
confession, young
so
folks.
many little, like,
This is
sayings. Talking about God's
Don't panic.
mill and the cat being eaten by a devil. Or,
Alright.
This guy's got one for every situation.
Let's see how this guy compares to Connor. I think it's an affair. That's what I think.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
He's
A
gonna.
lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You
Yeah,
shot a
he's
man
did that,
dead in
like
cold
the-
blood.
it feels
You're
real.
going to have to pay for that.
Yes, sir.
Oh, do we not have enough evidence?
Beetle Sidewalk shooting.
Let's ask him about the shooting. Oh no, we just need to know our evidence. It's us reviewing it, and then we can go press a circle to go out. So we have a shooting.
Mm-hmm. We have a voucher. We have the handgun and the murder weapon serviced. So that means we found it, right? Okay.
Yeah. And then what was that voucher exactly?
It was for Oh. Okay. Now what do I do?
Okay, go back. Circle, and then now I think there. Press square to talk.
Nope. This is what it wants me to do when I press square to talk.
So,
Oh really?
do we hit review the evidence and then click one of those and he'll talk about one
That's
of
what
them?
I thought.
Okay.
Click a different one. Oh, keep your evidence in mind during your interview in order to identify false statements. A layaway voucher from...
And then if you click that evidence, you can't do anything with it, right? Okay, press square.
It goes back to the,
Oh,
to the
I see.
Maybe.
You click a question.
Let's talk about the shooting.
Oh,
What'd you click?
What'd you do?
X.
Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a
There you go.
businessman.
Okay.
I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, why'd you run?
I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Mm-hmm. Yep. He's acting suspicious too.
Okay. Accuse.
Mhm.
Or
Or a good
You
cop.
deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
we know that the person saw it a couple weeks ago. Murder weapon serviced.
You had the gun cleaned and bought a new box of ammunition. The store owner remembers you and where you were.
Is that so?
Yeah, that's so.
So
Look at our
amazing
team,
what the
guys.
nebbishes
We
will
squad
recall
in
when it
this.
suits them.
I guess possible religious
Yeah.
motive.
Oh,
Yeah, I missed that. How is it?
How is it religious?
Let's change the subject.
Okay.
You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Where did we get this one?
What?
He was
Good
into
cop, good cop.
I was not expecting this.
Gage was a Jew hater. Get it off your chest.
Gage and his kind are pathetic. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
Schmuck. Yeah, good word. The Jews do say schmuck.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps. Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Dang. He didn't have some sort
Damn.
of ditty for that one.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Well, we actually don't know that he did that. The only thing that makes us think that he did that is that he ran away.
Yeah, why didn't? Yeah, that's pretty dang suspicious about.
Okay, so this is the question.
Let's talk about the shooting.
I guess we
Do you
basically
deny
this again.
shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about.
Somebody tell
I'm
us
sure
what
my
you
lawyer can clear all this up.
Warning shot. Don't shoot.
Careful use of intuition can lead to breakthroughs in interrogations.
Sorry, that was.
All right, well, we did this already. We accused him, and we got further, right?
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 011.
So it's basically letting us do this again.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
Okay, yes, we can, because we have this.
You had the gun cleaned and bought a new box of ammunition. The store
We're new to
owner
this game,
remembers
guys.
you and where you were.
Hi.
Is that so? It's amazing what the nebbishes will recall when it suits them.
Oh, nebbishes. Maybe that's what it means. Nebbishes is...
Yeah.
Okay.
So now we
Let's
accuse
change
him of
the
the
subject.
motive, because that's the only question we have.
You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're
This
one
was
of them.
during-
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, so now we need to get a little stronger. So let's
Yeah.
accuse.
Yeah, or maybe bad cop.
Yeah, that's the only one we haven't done.
Yeah.
You're lying, Kalu.
Accuse.
I think you lent Gage money, and he owed you payment.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Be the voucher.
Oh yeah.
I'm done with you.
What?
Go flap your gums somewhere else. I want
Incorrect.
my lawyer.
Dang.
I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done.
Okay.
Unless you want to keep making
I'm
a
not good
schmuck
at
of
this.
yourself.
I'm gonna yell that again.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
Oh dang.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Alright, Melissa, you gotta get us out of this.
I have no idea. Alright. Great.
No, I think we did everything right. We just picked the wrong evidence. I thought the layaway voucher was evidence of that.
Oh jeez.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
Yeah,
I
everyone's saying we
know.
need to
Help
be
you, Mr.
bad
Kalu.
cop.
Okay,
You
deja
shot a
vu.
man
I'm
dead
having
in
deja
cold
vu.
blood.
I
You're
know.
going to have to pay for that.
Gotta do this.
Okay, so press X on that. Yeah.
Let's talk about the shooting.
Let's talk about the shooting.
Do you deny shooting Everett
Yeah, there's so
Gage?
much yelling.
I'm a businessman. I run a
You're a
jewelry
machine.
store.
We're
I don't know what you're
designed
talking
to
about.
obey.
I'm sure my
He's
lawyer
a
can
cool
clear
tie,
all
though.
this up.
Yeah, these are the observations we're gonna make on this second time around. It's gonna be great. So
Bad
accuse.
cop.
No, accuse him here because that gets us to the next thing.
Okay.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I
Yeah,
owned
that
a gun,
memorized.
yes,
Look
but
at it.
it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago.
ago.
You can't prove I used my
I'm
gun
not
on Gage.
helping it.
Yes, that we can
I'm gonna leave
because
the-
it's been serviced.
I'm gonna leave the acting to the
Service?
people on my left.
Boom. Boom.
You had the gun cleaned and bought a new box of
Correct.
ammunition. The store owner remembers you and where you were.
Is that so?
Is that so?
It's amazing what the nebbishes will recall when it suits them.
Nebbishes. Now we got religious.
Okay, so now the religious.
Let's change
one.
the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr.
Okay,
Kalu?
I want
Yeah,
some
let's
help
change
from
the
people
subject, you
exactly
going
what we should do.
motherfucker. How about
So we don't do
baseball?
this again.
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I've never heard the word Kalu so many times in my whole life.
Okay, so real quick, let's hold for a second. Everyone's saying bad cop here.
Bad cop.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy butt snatcher? You and that butt snatcher?
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to
You know
hold them.
what? I don't know
Hope for
about
your
this,
sake,
though.
the jury
I don't
can
feel like we
commute
really
to
gathered
murder in the
any
second degree.
evidence, and he didn't say I did
May
it.
God have mercy on you, sir.
I mean, I think like they'll go to trial and they'll actually prove it, but that was very close to a confession.
Masterfully done.
Video game guys.
Oh man.
Isn't it, lad?
We squatting.
Yes, sir.
That was pretty good.
Then let me have a word with the chief of police, young folks. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice.
But it feels a
Back to
little
your
wrong
duties
because
for now,
like
boys.
he killed a guy.
But here's
And,
a
like,
piece
he
of
shouldn't have murdered someone, obviously,
Get
but
yourself
the
two
guy
suits,
seemed
get
pretty,
them
to be
pressed.
pretty terrible too.
You'll be needing.
But also, I feel like maybe it's different back in the LA Noir days, but I don't think we gathered enough evidence at all. Like, we had no people who, all he did was run away and get mad because the guy was, anti-Semitic.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess
but-
because he, like, screamed out that, you know, person and he, like, mentioned him by name, so he obviously knew who he was.
Yeah. If someone said like, this guy was bad, and you'd be like, yeah, but I didn't kill him. But that's not what he said. Instead, he was just like, well, he deserved it, basically.
Yeah, it's like, you know, I think we're just getting a feel for some of the way that interprets the missions. But I mean, it's an interesting dynamic. I think we got, first of all, one thing I'll say just about what we're watching. I mean, the acting was all really was awesome. It was fun to kind of be in this world, and they took pretty successfully. I mean, someone was telling that they made this game in 7 years. It took them 7 years to make this game.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it's beautiful. I believe it.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys, the Rockstar games, what they're kind of familiar with is they're the biggest video games in town. I mean, they have a team of 1,000 people that work on these games usually.
Wow.
And like GTA 5, which was Grand Theft Auto 5, which was the most recent title, you know, they reconstructed, you know, huge amounts of Los Angeles, modern day Los Angeles in a fake city, and like put together, you know, all sorts of scan locations and radio stations and depth and stuff, and it allows you to really kind of immerse yourself in a world that's all pretty accurate. So I think here, you know, not only did they do a great job getting actors and telling a story, but there's also so much other stuff that's there. I don't know. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's beautifully done, and I really get why the music won an award. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, this game is, 6 years old, so it's like, you know, we're playing an older game, but I think it is cool to see some of the... part of the reason I picked this game was definitely because it is, in a lot of ways, some of the technology that was eventually used in Detroit Become Human, obviously much before it.
Yeah. The different, trying to come up with what your tactics are going to be in interrogation and investigation. I still don't feel like, though, we really actually passed, even though it says passed. I'm like, but I don't know. It doesn't feel right.
Yeah, I mean, some of the mysteries that we're solving are a little bit more straightforward than others.
Yeah.
So I feel like, I don't know, we found the bad guy, we beat the crap out of him, we got him arrested, it's like done deal. And then, like, this one was a little more complicated because the guy was, I don't know, we got more backstory, and but still, I mean,
Well, I think-
if he's the murderer and we caught the murderer, it's still a success at the end of the day. Like,
I definitely
that's
think
not
they're kind of
legal.
preparing us by giving us... That's another thing of what we talk about in these. It's like, it's the onboarding, right, in a game. It's how it gets us acquainted with the mechanics, right?
Yeah.
So now, this one was a simpler mission, but slightly more complicated. Gives us an idea of, like... Because eventually they're going to throw, like, complicated stuff at us.
Yeah.
And if we're, you know, doing everything wrong and not looking for evidence and not driving correctly and running people over, it's going to be a lot harder to complete.
We're going to get demoted.
Yeah, I don't want to get demoted.
Well, we just got promoted.
But I really do enjoy the haphazard driving.
Yeah. I mean, it's basically as long as it's on their head, it's good. But yeah, it's just something that happens. So I'm interested what everyone thinks of this game. I mean, it's interesting. We'll go back in a second and play at least one more case. But what do we think of the good cop, bad cop accuse options during interviewing subjects? I think it's a mechanic like anything else. I feel like once we're getting used to it, we can understand how it plays into the storytelling. And it's when we used the accuse option on that second one, we got a completely different bit of dialogue than when we used the other ones. So it's clearly the script was written in kind of a
bending way.
Yeah, for at least these individual scenes.
Yeah.
But I also think it's important to note that this game is not done like Detroit Become Human, where it's all one kind of extended story, but it's done in chunks, just like, I mean, in some ways like DBH, but
yeah, it feels like different episodes or little chapters.
Well, also, we keep bringing up Detroit Become Human because she's in it.
Yeah. It's,
And Raag and you help them with the streams
I
all
work
the
with
time.
Brian and Amelia on the streams.
Yeah.
And Melissa has been on stream.
Yeah. So that's why. I'm not sure if everybody knows that.
Yeah.
And it's a really cool game.
I just started playing this game, so I can't talk about my preference to any other games at the moment. But I'm enjoying this world for sure. But, Detroit I've obviously played a lot more.
Yeah.
And a lot better.
I just love the mixture of film and gaming at the same time in this.
Yeah.
Right.
It's essentially watching a movie, but getting to make the choices of the actor.
Yeah.
It's cool.
And I feel like it's a more, for those, because both of you guys obviously like film and, watch lots of them, so it's just, it's kind of a cool way to approach a game and, get the best of both worlds to some degree.
Yeah. Do you feel like, as someone who studied film, do you feel like there's a nice beginning, middle, and end to each of these chapters?
I think that they are, giving to us, but, there are moments where it can kind of anticlimactic. One of the things that I really like about Detroit Become Human is that you kind of get one playthrough. And if you screw up a scene, it builds it so that the story keeps going most cases, right? Versus this game where we had those silly sequences where it's just like, let's go back in there and let's do it again.
Yeah.
And I mean, these are the subtle game design choices that the designers made to tell its story because they wanted to keep it in track and in line, which makes sense because they didn't want to have to write a whole scene where you didn't solve the crime, right?
Yeah.
But that's what makes that particular game pretty cool because you kind of just get one go through it. You know?
This pretty much makes it so that you have to learn how to solve the case, how to complete the puzzle before you're allowed to move on.
Yeah. It's more chapter format. Once a chapter's over, we're not starting where we left off. I mean, we're building upon experience, but I feel like they're a little bit more bottled.
Yeah.
Should we do one more?
Yeah, we should be going. Thank you guys for everyone who's here. Feel free to subscribe or comment or follow or all those things if you like what you're getting here. We're going to have new guests on here very often. We're going to be doing more shows and continuing through this game with more guests each week.
Guests like us. Central Police Station, Division 1.
Game on.
Subway Terminal, Chinatown. The Brown Derby, Hollywood.
Oh, that sign is up. I didn't know that sign.
Hollywood, American Legion Stadium.
They're saying that these missions actually, they're tutorials, they're earlier, and they're very nice to you, and that they get harder and more brutal. And let you, you'll have to start over if you fail.
Oh, okay.
Well, thanks for being nice to us.
Yeah, thanks for being nice to us on these other ones.
Ooh, we're in a whole new...
Oh, yeah, because we've been promoted. So we're going to go to the commander station.
Nice.
Oh, shit.
That's Biggs. He's an
Sorry, guys.
institution.
I do things sometimes where I forget to turn the game back on.
Oh.
And they laugh at me, and they get upset with me. I just got a new desk, so they are showing me the new desk. Hi.
What the fuss is about? Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
I've heard all about you,
Stefan.
Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
Oh, I like that suit.
He's an intense
Yeah.
one, isn't he, Mel? Who's intense?
I
The
really
newly
like the
minted
costumes.
detective.
What?
here,
Look at
Phelps.
this one.
Hi,
It's
Phelps.
copper in it.
Keeping an eye on you.
I'm all
I
about
could
the
spend a
wardrobe
little time
today.
basking in
Yeah.
reflected
I
glory.
didn't buy today
Make a
in
change
this
from
scene.
busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star.
See?
And the
I'm not the only one
whole
to
of the
notice.
seedy side of LA is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out.
They had to say stick with me. At some point. I think that's a requirement of noir.
Now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Damn.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the
That
Silver
was really
Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Bukowski.
Hope
Yeah,
you like
casual
work, kid.
racism.
Bukowski
No
sure
good.
as hell doesn't. Well, that's
Not
why
good.
we're partners, right?
Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm gonna start you out with 1 case. You do okay, I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out.
Come on, Phelps.
Alright. I'm just gonna throw this out there. They've said Phelps enough times to say that, like, hey, I think about Michael Phelps sometimes when they say the name Phelps. Right? Me too. And they also kind of look similar. Oh, yeah, a little bit.
You're wasting time. Get out of here.
We're trying to. Stop being so mean. We're figuring out the
They
controller.
really pushed you through quick, didn't they?
So what do you
6 years
think
on
they
patrol before I
they
got
feel
you.
like
You had 5
Exit.
minutes.
What do
the
you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
the casual, like the racist comments and the writing and stuff like that? I mean, they're trying to put us in this period of time and they want to offend
Right.
us, right? I mean, it's
People,
definitely
yeah.
meant to be pretty brutal. And I think it's very period accurate. I think Rockstar likes to get the warts of the world into their games.
The warts of
You know
the
this
world.
place?
I like that. That's cool.
Sure.
That's a cool way.
Near the old gas works and signal depot in the warehouse district. I'll direct.
Yeah, similarly, there's like a lack of diversity.
I don't know for sure, but I feel like it's definitely setting us up for missions where we will get more into other sides of
So,
other cultures.
tell me a little about yourself, Phelps. Are we friends now, Bukowski? We have to work together. Don't be so touchy. I grew up in San Francisco. My father
I
was
love
in
it.
shipping.
You don't have your
Went to college at
siren
Stanford.
going, but you're still like just
2
plowing.
years overseas
So there, does
for
that mean
Reno
there's someone
CS
on the
at Camp
run?
Elliott.
That little man?
Shipped out in early 45 as a
Oh,
first
sure.
lieutenant. Fought in the Okinawa campaign.
I think we can like go respond to like a regular call, but I think we're gonna
You're
try
on
to
the
stick to the
beat?
mission, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Down here.
But that's
you
like kind
won
of
the
cool
Silver
mechanic.
Star.
You'll be taking the
So
next right.
make a right here.
I don't want to talk
Oh,
about it.
actually, no. It keeps.
Now let me get this straight.
Ooh.
You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa. No. You were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready. Finished? The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you. I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do? I kept the streets of LA safe for the people.
The amount of
Now I get it.
wiring
Unfit for
above
service.
all of the.
The cable car system in LA, I didn't know was a
Earned a
thing.
bravery
Is
citation
it that
for the
extensive?
Ride.
I guess it was downtown. It was.
Every-
Rough. I did my job. No one is saying you didn't. I did 6 years as a patrolman. That's the 3rd time you've told me.
So people seem to be very
Take
jealous.
the next right.
Okay, I feel like we should go to the person who's running. Oh, yeah. And there's also a flag.
Okay, they want us to
Let
handle
Kate
the
go
side
ahead and
mission.
take your PO.
Yeah. Let's do it. Make a right here. Come on, Phelps. Yeah, Phelps. Get on the kick. Oh, jeez. Phelps, come on. Sorry, man. Alright, he's
Another
gonna be on. He should be
459.
around here. Oh,
She should be around.
Up on the roof, officer.
Oh, never
He has a
mind.
mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
Thank you.
There he is. I see him.
Woo!
Give it up now. Make it easy on yourself.
Get the hell away from me!
More pipe cleaning.
He's trying to drive away.
Raagbot!
Left.
There he is.
Hurry, you can still catch it.
Thanks, guys. They believe in you, Raag. Oh, snap. Oh, wow. He's fast. Who is he? Do we know what he actually did? He just a man in a mask with a gun.
Yeah.
No, don't shoot the kill. We don't know what he did. Cars back there were so cool.
Can you guys check the chat? Should I shoot this guy or no?
Oh. We lost him. There he is, guys.
Flatfoot?
Oh.
Let's negotiate.
Put the weapon down now.
No! Did you shoot at him? And that's what caused it?
Yeah, I attempted.
No! You don't
I
shoot
attempted
a
to
guy
be the
holding
Cole.
a hostage.
I'm gonna consult you guys before I do things in the future. How about that?
It's okay.
Yeah.
He was down to the wire. We were trying to get some hot tips, but... Oh, man. Dang.
Okay, do we want to respond to that call and finish what we started, or do we
Yeah,
just want
let's
to go
finish what we started.
Let's do this. I think he's on the roof with a mask. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I
He
think
has a
so
mask on
too.
his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
This guy's gonna run.
Yeah, I just have to aim better next time.
Maybe you just
Take your time with it.
Yeah, no,
Don't
I'll
let
take
him
it.
fluffle you.
I won't let anyone.
Give it up now. Make it easy on
This is a
yourself.
fluffle free zone.
Fluffle free.
Ooh.
Didn't sound good.
Yeah. Ooh, the music is back.
I'm like the Terminator.
You can still catch him.
That guy's so helpful.
Is somebody going to tell us what the hell is going on?
We don't know either. We just started
We
chasing.
just know. There's a guy with a gun and a mask and he's running.
He's mad.
Oh, and he's shooting. Open fire on a public street. Yeah. Don't shoot him, Raag. Don't shoot him.
Come on,
Yeah,
Flatfoot.
negotiate.
Let's negotiate.
Don't shoot. I'm not gonna shoot. Let's talk to
How
him.
long do you think you can hold out?
You want to back off right now.
Okay, I think I have to shoot him.
I'll do it. I swear to God I will.
I think you will too.
You fucking asked for it.
No!
Okay, so does that?
They both died.
This game's a lot harder than.
Oh. It's okay.
They both look sad.
I mean, two people died. We earned a trophy.
Sorry, guys. Need to be just a little bit better next time.
It's not easy. It's your first try, you know? Next time we'll kill the bad guy and save the good guy. And then do a
Apologies,
happy
no.
dance.
Unexpected. Alright, so you're gonna make the next right.
It's because we're getting invested, because this game is amazing. Ooh, I like this music.
Okay, this is the mission.
That you, Bukowski?
Yeah.
Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
Thank you everyone who's here, who's enjoying us watch this game, playing through it blind.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in.
Yeah, you did.
I'm just a working stick.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
Brian, hello. Brian just rated us.
Aww.
Hi Brian, and hello all Brian peeps. Hello. 223 people. Hello.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Thanks, Stefan.
We're on a case right now.
We're on a case.
We are.
Okay.
We're playing LA Noir.
We just found a guy who's just a working stiff.
It's just a working stiff.
Just working stiff.
Oh no.
Real quick, I'm Raagbot. This is Melissa.
Hello. Yes.
This is Amelia.
Hey.
We're playing LA Noir for the first time. We just got someone killed. We're doing the best we can here. And we're going to keep playing. Thank you guys, everyone, for joining us. Thank you for being here.
We killed the bad guy, but he simultaneously killed the hostage.
Yeah.
So it was both a win and a loss at the same time.
Brian was live earlier. He was with Ostad Nima.
Yes.
Cool. Cool name.
Yes. Ostad was the... Nima was the composer.
You giving me the hi-hat?
For Detroit Become Human.
For the Kana.
The Connor theme.
Yeah, let's see if we can look first, right?
Alright. Foul
Got
play.
Let's find some evidence.
Oh my god, that's a lot of blood.
Oh, wait.
got?
A lot of blood for a blood force injury.
Oh,
See,
thank
you
for
could
the
be a
detail.
cop.
In a
He
very
said the
bad
same
way.
thing he said.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
Okay, let's check that out. Let's do it. Ooh.
I have to select between the two. Let's go with
Is that
this.
no, what's that?
A diary? Is that a journal?
Slaughterhouse.
Mr. F.
Ah.
Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
Maybe that's pig blood.
Who buys a live animal from a slaughterhouse?
Someone who's either trying to rescue it?
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
Hey. Hey, you're smart.
Alright, so I think the
Don't
tire
do stuff
iron's
like that.
normal. That hog thing was important, though.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if there's any more evidence we can gather.
Oof. What the fuck?
Dang.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
Oh boy.
Yes, everywhere.
You catch all the good ones, Phelps.
I don't know if this is the good one, guys.
No, I think this is the bad one.
But there's no body? That's a lot of blood.
What
to
about the
lose.
back seat? Can you look in the back seat?
I don't think so.
I don't think there is a back seat.
Man, I think it's one of those
Two-seater.
one of those old-timey cars.
Old timey cows.
All these people just rated us, and they're just like, "Oh my god, there's all this blood."
I know. What timing you have.
Okay, let's go look at that little evidence thing in the front. Yeah, right there. What's
Oh,
that?
yes.
That's nice. But there's also a bag. Is that from one of the cops?
Glasses, passport, wallet. Oh, he looks suspicious. Oh, she looks
Happier
suspicious
times,
too.
I guess.
Yeah.
No one looks
That's
happy
a
in that
very-
photo.
Very creepy
Very
stare.
creepy.
32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here?
All that pink blood.
Yeah, they could have slaughtered the pig in the car and then
Why does
abandoned their
there's
car.
glasses? Like, can you pick up the glasses? Can you, what
So-
does it say on
Yeah,
it?
I'm trying to.
Stenzel
Stenzel.
glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
Oh yeah.
This case definitely already starts to feel like a lot more branching.
Yes.
It feels
Okay.
like there's gonna be a
fun.
lot more
So
stuff.
there's some more evidence over there.
Nice eye, Amelia.
Yeah.
Thanks.
good.
Ooh,
Whoa!
that's the murder weapon. I think that's the
Dang.
murder weapon.
The brand name might give us something to go on.
Yeah, like look how much branching stuff we're already finding out.
This is
I don't know why the blood in the car isn't blue, guys. I'm sorry.
What about right there, that number C?
Yeah, no,
Number C. Letter C.
Alright, any other evidence swatches, or do we talk to this guy?
There's a bag on the other side right in front of the car.
Yeah, could that be something?
Good call.
Nope. Nope, just gonna step on it.
From this perspective, anything new?
Maybe the two of the, maybe it was a double homicide.
Yeah, but then there would be 2 bodies, and right now we have 0.
Or it could be that hog.
Yeah.
Maybe there isn't a murder here at all. Can we be
Maybe
hopeful?
they just got hungry and they slotted the hog in the car and they just ran away to make a fire.
Sir, I'm
somewhere.
Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Okay, what were you doing here?
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
He is not acting suspicious, unlike those
No.
other 2 folks.
You feel good.
Yeah.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Okay. Maybe a bloodstained pipe or Adrian Black.
I don't think you would know the person.
Maybe.
Aren't
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir.
Ha.
That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
Ooh, that's good cop. I don't think we need to accuse
You ever
him.
seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here regularly, so it kind of stood out.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
No.
We just need to ask him questions.
Good cop? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. I mean,
Simple question, Mr. Wilkie.
I wouldn't know what was in that wallet. I never touched it.
oh.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
Smart.
Yeah, it seems...
When you
seems
saw
so.
the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
Cool. That's all
Thank
good
you for your help,
information.
Mr. Wilkie.
Oh.
We'll contact your employer.
I guess
if need
we should have
anything
pressed
else.
him on that wallet.
If you have to, I guess.
You should have?
Yeah.
I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps.
It's interesting, though, because you really do just have to, like, use your
We're
intuition
going to notify the wife.
and, like, figure it
You
out.
seem to have it under control here.
Yeah, I got this.
You got this.
I think they even give you subtle details in the performances that tell you that they're lying, so we really have to be perceptive. This is cool, though.
Yeah.
I like how detailed the storytelling in that all is, just, like, how much it takes.
Yeah. Because he really wasn't acting as suspicious as the last
Right,
time.
but then they gave you something that would be, like, you know, he's not a murderer, but he could be someone who would, you know,
Cover up something.
you know, grab a couple dollars or something.
Ooh. By the way, hello, Connor Army. We feel the love.
Yes, we do.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you for being here and supporting us with this strange murder death.
We're figuring it out with you.
Yeah, we think it might be. I see the chat now. Have it up on my phone.
620 Bunker Hill Avenue. You know where that is? Behind Bunker Hill. A couple blocks north of Central Station.
Hill. Yeah, I think it might be a
What
pig
do we
or
tell the
something.
wife? Play it by the
Means
book.
Why are they?
There's no stiff yet, so let's see how it plays out.
Why would they do that?
Yeah.
Why would you just slaughter a hog in your car and then abandon your car?
But also, why did you get a pig to put in your car? Maybe
So
this is
many
all a
questions.
big
Could be a car theft gone
misunderstanding.
wrong. Make Black drive somewhere lonely, then give him a tap.
I think that maybe they
why
tried to
leave the
rescue the
car?
pig from the butcher shop, and so that's why they
Obviously,
bought
someone
one.
got a little heavy.
And then maybe the butcher was
It's the
mad.
wrong way around. How so, genius?
Then why would he sell it to him?
Maybe
Where is Adrian?
the
You've
dad,
gone to
the
all the
butcher,
trouble
was
to
mad.
steal the car, and it goes wrong. You leave the body behind, not the car.
You got something.
Could
though.
be.
Doesn't add
Oh, if
up.
you were away for 30 minutes, you missed many things. We solved crimes.
Man, I think that's Pico.
And we got promoted.
It was a request for some Pico on the
Oh my
chat,
gosh,
so
you
I thought
guys.
I'd bring.
Guys, this is my roommate
Say
JJ.
hello.
To those who don't know her, if you're not
This is
familiar
the
with her.
guy.
This guy's driving along and his oil light comes on. He stops the car and gets
so
out.
Fluffy.
He is
He pops the hood and
he's on a rail crossing.
What do you think,
oh,
bud?
you got it. He's got his head under there checking the oil. The Southern Pacific
He's so
freight
sleepy
slams
right
into
now.
his car doing 90
I was like, Raag, you're
miles
just
an
driving
hour.
around LA. This
Car
feels
came
like
to
a
a
good
rest
time.
more than a mile down the track.
This looks cool.
Yeah, it's a pretty intense game.
Yeah, we just found a
You'll
car
get plenty
filled
of
with
blood and guts and
Ew.
mindless stupidity working.
Perfect.
Who needs the
Here you
Second
go.
Amendment when we'll give a goddamn fool the license to get behind the wheel of
Do we
the
want him in sumo costume? That's the real question.
Oh,
It's on my bed.
That's why I saw it sitting back
If it's a
there. I was
kidnap,
like, I wonder where.
Make it right, make it right.
If it's a murder, why leave the car? The evidence doesn't add up.
Free lesson, Phelps. Evidence will only get you so far.
What are you thinking?
If you ask me, the whole thing feels kinky as hell.
What I
does
wouldn't
feel
give to
like
have your powers of
house.
intuition.
Right, bud?
Don't worry, kid. Watching the master. and-
Sumo Pico.
Oh my gosh. It really just looks like he's in a bad prom photo with sumo.
Like,
Like the awkward hug from behind.
yes.
Right?
Oh my god.
And that
Bad
dog is
prom
just
photos.
way bigger than the other.
Or that he's gonna choke you.
Oh,
Alright, you ready, buddy? You ready? I promise.
Wait, there was
Very
like a
funny, though.
landmark that we saw.
Ooh, going backwards?
Have fun, guys.
Thanks.
Bye.
Has the game does the game reflect my real life driving skills?
I would hope not.
The judgment
Oh my
is strong.
gosh. Or you would have so many
Need to take the
bills
next
to
one.
pay. You'd be paying for all those street lamps and all those cars that you just nicked / hit straight on.
Oh wow,
Take the
look at
next
the
ride.
houses around here.
This is so cool. I think this is
Huge.
Angelino Heights. This is really
Yeah, I
cool.
think it is.
Nice.
Alright, I feel like we're getting close to the black house. Black's house. So you're gonna make a right?
Yeah, did I miss it? Oh, it's a bridge. I need to get over the bridge.
Right up ahead.
Right up ahead.
Oh, almost killed all the birds.
Nope.
Melissa's feeling the car. Does anyone else want to try? Try it out.
Well, we're almost there.
Yeah.
On the next.
Take us home.
Yeah. Here we go. It's cute. That's a cute house.
That's
Look
pretty.
at the sunflowers.
The
Well, we're
architecture's
about to
great,
give her
yeah.
some bad news. Your car was found with tons of blood in it. Blood.
Let's go introduce
This was
ourselves.
before they could do
Talk
DNA
to
testing,
ourselves.
so we don't know if it
They're
was
good
a
at the
pig
shoulder
or-
cry on stuff.
Aw. But he's so cool.
Just a minute.
I'm glad you didn't ask to lick the blood this time, Raag. It makes me feel like you're slightly less demented as a cop.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Insta-heat?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window. At the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night.
Last
My
night?
partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're
Okay.
ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Ooh, I don't know.
Well, let's check the place out. Come on.
What do you guys think? What are you reading?
They're not really trusting her.
Yeah, they don't trust her.
Have a good look around. There's got to
No,
be something
no.
in here to go on.
They said she sounds really fake. She could be acting right now.
What's
We
that?
should go to that water heater and see if
Yeah.
that pipe is missing.
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home?
Her or him?
Further investigate
What's
the object.
Kavanaugh's? Oh, it's a bar. Okay.
Maybe Adrian was a patron. I should have an address.
Records and investigations can assist with your inquiry. Contact by telephone or Gamewell, whatever. Got it.
We gotta find a phone. Aha, there's this guy.
This must be Adrian's.
Glasses case? Stencil.
Stencil. So the glasses are a match.
So do you think that she hired it? Maybe this is this is a setup. Maybe he didn't really die. Maybe he's trying to make it look like he's dead.
Yes, and that's
very
why
possible.
he used the blood of the
Yeah.
hog, so it's fake blood. So why is he faking a death?
Hurley back.
My
Okay.
Adrian. This thing gets more and more interesting.
What was the name of the girl? Is it Nicole?
I don't remember.
No.
So maybe he's
Mrs. Black.
cheating.
Yes. So he's faking his death so that he could run off with his mistress.
Ooh. Or
Let's
she
go-
killed him.
I don't know. It's a lot of blood.
Yeah, and
And
like,
they
why
did-
would there be a live hog?
Yeah.
There's- I think someone is faking.
Oh!
He's running away with Nicole.
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
Adrian.
But if it's a used ticket in London, so maybe it was gonna go on.
Maybe Nicole was with him, secretly being hidden.
We gotta find a phone.
Okay, is there something in the back of this one? She looks so sad.
Separate bedrooms, separate pictures.
Ah.
What gives here?
What gives here? What gives here? Can we open the back of it?
No.
Well, people used to have separate bedrooms, didn't they?
No, they had separate beds and they would push them together.
Oh, this
A wholesome time. These on Endobelly dwellers.
Okay, you wanna
The
go?
underbelly, the seedy underbelly.
Do you want to go look outside at the water heater?
Yeah, we should do that. I'm looking for a phone too.
A phone.
Stop.
Oh, there's so much evidence. This is so much more complicated already. We're not gonna be able to finish this on stream now.
Oh no!
Yeah, just
It's fun though.
Yeah.
I wanna know what happens. Ooh.
Lie down. Make yourself comfortable.
What?
So, you're a friend of Courtney's.
Who's Courtney?
Yes, Doctor.
Oh God.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull.
This is a newspaper story, I
feels like
think.
it's in a
I
vice.
want to give you something to calm your nerves.
It's just a needle.
But I hate needles.
Oh, okay.
So my guess is this is like a flash at something that will matter later.
I want to take you on a journey. Journey back.
I don't like
I want you
this.
to remember the good things about your past. Occasions that made you laugh. Times that made you smile.
He's dead. He's dead. Oh, maybe not.
No, mentally crippled soldiers find relief in clinical treatment. That's interesting.
Okay, okay.
That's cool how we just like read a
Yeah.
newspaper and got a little scene out of it.
That is really cool. I like that because we had memories earlier and now we're getting into stories through newspapers.
Foul play.
Nice. Ooh.
Maybe this is where he met Nicole.
Can we look at the cigarettes? No.
So do you think Adrian was a vet?
I bet that plays into something later at some other time. Oh, this is weird.
Oh, she was just cleaning the silver.
Not much help.
No.
Unless.
Probably nothing.
Yeah.
Or not.
Is there anything weird?
What's that?
A knife missing, maybe?
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Okay,
Yeah.
I think they're saying we can move on.
Okay.
Yeah. I think we should find the water heater. Oh,
Yes.
Oh, let's
a
call
phone.
that.
Yeah, let's call the
Operator, give me dispatch.
Dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Oh, I think that's like their newspaper's reflective because
Phelps
we're in that.
badge
So
1247.
maybe that's something we might be interested in later.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar.
We're wrapping up in a
Corner
bit.
of Aliso and Hewitt. South side of Union Station.
Thanks.
No.
Okay, well, we're gonna grill her in a second. I just want to make sure there's nothing we're missing.
He is not letting you go through. Dang.
Alright, we saw
That was a fun little
these.
bit, you know?
We didn't look at the kitchen too much.
More,
I think
again.
I think Kavanaugh's
this
bar
person-
is. I think it's something they like to go to.
Okay, I think that's all right. Let's go maybe to the gold. Yeah. Oh. Ooh. Hello. What's this? Poison. No.
I don't think this is any use to us.
I think it's cool that they do throw a lot of like objects around.
Yeah.
Here's a water heater.
Not everything is a clue. Dum, dum, dum. Yeah, we got that bass music going.
Where did she say the water heater was? In here?
Around the right side of the.
Oh, it's the other side of the house, right?
Yeah.
Just getting a little work on it.
Mm-hmm.
Aha.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
Is he gonna fix it for her? Oh, it's very nice.
He also wants to see if there's a piece missing.
Okay.
That can't be right. No, that won't work.
There you go. This is fun. A little puzzle game.
That one's not right.
Yeah, that one's supposed to go in between the two.
That looks wrong.
Yeah. Put that one down. And pick up the other one and move that to the center.
Well, first let me put this piece back.
Yeah.
on.
There we go. Nice. That one. Oh,
Yeah.
that one. Yeah. Good job, Raag. One more piece. You got this.
Doesn't go there.
Oh, one of the outside things? Yeah.
Ah, and look what piece is missing.
We're missing one. We're missing. We found.
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh.
We don't
Seems
know
like
that
the
he's killed
assailant
yet.
is a little closer to home.
Right. But we do know that that pipe.
I think
belonged here.
you know what? It might be the wife because it could be the wife because she's mad because he was having an affair with Nicole. He was gonna leave, so she's like, "You're not gonna leave.
Yes.
You're gonna die."
Yes. He like packed a suitcase. He was gonna go, and then maybe she was like in the back of the car and she jumped up and.
All right, what do you guys think? We're
I
gonna
don't
go
know.
question her. We feel
Yeah,
good.
let's go back inside.
But also that live hog is making me think that's a
I know.
hog's blood.
And that it could
Like,
just be
where
a
would the
setup.
body be?
Tell
I'm
us
all
what
right
you know.
now.
Let me just check this room real quick.
Gotta go to that bar.
I don't think so.
Let's talk.
All right, let's talk to her.
Help me out.
Get a statement from Mrs. Black, but go easy on her. She's had a rough day.
She can hear us.
Okay, we have some knowledge now.
All right. First question.
Okay, so this sequence, we just gotta be really careful to judge her reaction and decide whether to press or not.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
What?
Accuse, bad cop.
It's too soon to accuse.
Yeah. Good cop, maybe.
Well, I mean, each one I think has its own answer, so I think we should just evaluate this individual statement.
All right.
So,
What does the stream say?
Maybe good cop first.
Okay, people are saying good cop.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
At Kavanaugh's bar, probably.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
All right, let's get baby.
I think good cop again.
Yeah.
She's giving us
So
information.
Adrian spends a lot of time there.
Yeah,
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
With Nicole.
I don't think it's the type of business she's referring to.
She looks genuinely upset.
Yeah.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
Maybe do a little bad cop.
Yeah.
Feel like okay. Bad cop.
Wait, trust your gut.
You're feeling good cop, aren't you?
I am.
All right, then do it.
So nothing out of the usual then.
He came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
I feel like Nicole. I want to get.
Was your
her.
husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Good cop again. I feel like
It's working. It's working for us.
Go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They looked terrible.
Yeah, I bet. What about Nicole?
Tell
This
us
is
about
where
the
things will get a
photo
little
of
weird.
Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
Okay. Do I accuse here?
I mean, I feel like maybe he could be a
Bad
good
cop.
Accuse.
Yeah, accuse.
There's plenty to tell. You just won't tell it. You're lying about the photograph, Mrs. Black.
Not lying. She just hasn't said anything
You're
about it.
incredibly rude and insensitive. But I guess you know that. I've told you what I know about the picture.
Nope.
Dang. Then why are you crying? The thing is, he has 2 pairs of glasses. He has one with tape on it and a new pair. So he could have left those new ones, and he's still alive somewhere else.
Sorry.
With it.
My mistake.
That's good cop it. Oh, she's not gonna talk, right?
What was the purpose of Adrian's trip to Seattle, Mrs. Black?
He was meeting with some distributors. Adrian said that it was important to make contact interstate.
Got it. I get. We actually do want to back out of this. We want to accuse him. I'm like figuring out the.
We accused her before, and she didn't tell us. She just lied.
Right,
to
but then
us.
it gave us the ability to pick a piece of evidence to bring up, and so we could have then brought up the Nicole thing.
Oh, darn.
But now I can't go back.
Oh, there you go.
Right, because there's a photo where there's a concealed message, right?
Mhm.
I wanted to use that.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you?
Maybe.
Oh, what an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
Got bad cop or accuse.
What's my intuition? I'm just curious.
Hmm?
Well, so there's this intuition stuff.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Me neither.
Oh, this is weird. This is like it's like it's like phone a friend. It's like
Maybe
who
you
wants
can
a
remove an
millionaire?
answer.
But that's only to like help you. I don't need that.
Oh.
Okay. That feels real though. Unfortunately we missed the thing that we had to break.
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no.
No, it feels like she's lying.
I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
We'll keep you informed.
Yeah,
Mrs.
we just
Black.
got the one wrong.
Please do, Detective.
How are we doing on time? Do we have to back up?
It's 4.
Cool. Well, I think the next step, we're not going to finish this case here, but I think that this has been good talking about it.
Ooh. This is intense.
I think he's having an affair.
Yeah, I think we can see, and I think the
Yes,
story is pretty cool in how it goes there. I don't know if we have to... we'll figure out how we set this up next week. So, let me go full. Woo! Well, thanks.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
I know.
It's an intense game.
You get invested.
You do. Which is the sign of a good game.
Yeah, no, totally. Well, we're going to keep playing this game on my stream with new guests throughout. We're not going to do it next weekend. I'm actually officiating a wedding. So I'm going to be doing that next weekend. And you guys are all fun things. So the following week we'll probably continue off and new guests and keep going on this game. But this will be my Saturday big playthrough where we do story analysis, which we did some today. Yeah. Thank you guys for being here. I mean, it's a pretty interesting game, and it's cool to see how another game kind of handles some of these story elements, these investigation elements, and the motion capture and stuff. An older game. I think that the fact that this game was kind of in the same wheelhouse and tells a story, I think, was interesting.
Definitely.
And it looks so beautiful.
It does. It does. And it definitely puts you in a different world. The way they all speak, the music, the way it looks,
the fashion.
We're here, yeah.
You sure?
This has been great. I'm so glad that so many of you guys joined. Please, I'm gonna just give some social information on everyone real quick. So you will see on the screen over my face.
Ooh.
This is Melissa.
Double me.
And you can follow her at those different places, and you definitely should. She's super cool, and she'll be around.
Cool.
I don't think she's going anywhere anytime soon. And then, of course, Amelia here, who plays the Tracis in Detroit Become Human, and is currently over my face.
Yeah.
And you can follow her at those locations. And then here's me with a drawing done by none other than Cameron K. Lewis.
Yeah. Amazing.
Masterful.
And with hair I told him I wanted my hair under exaggerated, and this is what he came with.
That's awesome.
Amazing.
No.
Those girls.
And just for good measure, we'll remind Pico sitting on a beach somewhere, like looking as adorable as he does.
Oh my god, that he came in just the right time. Yeah.
Great. I am so glad that you guys joined us today. This was a special one, and this was great having you guys here. It's weird to see worlds collide. Amelia, thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for inviting me.
Yeah, of course. And Melissa, thank you so much.
I had a really good time. Thank you for inviting me, and thanks for joining everyone.
Yes, thank you for being here.
I'm looking real quick. We're gonna go to the end page tomorrow. We are streaming.
Yes.
We are for the Red Connor playthrough.
Yeah, we're gonna finish it.
We're gonna finish the game.
Finish it. Yeah.
And that's at noon Pacific time tomorrow, and that will be, of course, me, Amelia here, and Brian.
Yes.
And we will get to the end of this thing.
Yes, we will.
And is there anything you need to plug on your future goings and goings?
Well, we are going to Brian and I are leaving for Thailand in a couple days, and we're going to keep you updated on all of the details and information on our social medias. So stay posted, and it's gonna be a fun adventure.
Yeah, follow Melissa.
Yeah, all my social media's there.
Yeah, you're seeing them at the bottom of the screen today.
I'll keep posting stuff and start meeting you guys online. I think that'd be really fun.
Yeah, she's always welcome. And I'm going to be doing some streams this week. I haven't totally figured out what I'll do, but I'll probably do some impromptu stuff. But the big Saturday stream is just going to be 1 week off, although I heard that Blue Owls will be doing something, so I recommend to our mods, maybe go check her out.
Yes!
And one of our mods, thank you, X Matrix Gamer.
Thank
who is
you.
Awesome
Yeah,
as well.
you did a really good job.
You did.
Crushing it.
Who is also an amazing mod.
And you did a great job, too.
Yeah, thank you so much for for hanging with us. If you've seen Melissa somewhere, my immediate guess is she was in the party stream when we did the hostage demo.
Yes.
Yes. And
Yes.
so she joined us there.
Yeah, I've made a couple guest appearances on some of Brian Deckert's Twitch stream. I came to one of the concerts with Logan and Grasshopper. But the only time I played was with that demo.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That was really cool.
Yeah.
It was a fun time.
I think you did well, right?
I did self-sacrifice for Connor. Which was great because Brian was sitting right next to me. I was like, sorry, not sorry. That was really fun.
This has been so awesome. Guys, please follow this channel if you want more story analysis, you want to continue on with our LA Noire playthrough. I also do things during the week. This past week, I actually did 2 Star Wars things. We played Shadows of the Empire with Matt Morgenthaler on Monday. And that was fun, and that's an old 1996 game. And then my writing partner James and I did some playing of Battlefront 2 the other day as well. That will get uploaded soon. So if you're interested in that, please check those things out. Check out my other YouTube stuff. We're making content here over in Los Angeles with the Twitch universe, and it's so cool to get a chance to bring these great people, like people sitting next to me right now, and sharing them with you guys. So this has been a lot of fun. Hey, Brian.
Lurking.
And this is a lot of fun. So we end on a certain little set of phrases, and that's story is fun, story is awesome, story analysis is sexy. Thank you guys for being here at twitch.tv/Raagbot. This was a great stream. We'll keep playing LA Noire. Goodbye.
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 So long. Farewell. Auf Wiedersehen.